Dude, I hate when that happens, by the way.
Aww.
Like what you just said, where you couldn't think of it and you have to describe it. That happens to me all the time.
I've already done this podcast like I think 4 or 5 times. I don't even know what. Yeah, for some reason I can.
You know what did it?
You can picture pictures.
COVID.
But you can. Okay, stop. You keep bringing.
No, it's not COVID. It's the vaccine that did it.
COVID changed everything, bro.
It's the
COVID
vaccine.
did something to these kids, bro.
No, the vaccine poisoned us.
Dude, I swear, I think I got slower after the vaccine.
If you fucking say anything else about COVID, I'm gonna chop your head off on stream.
I think you're just getting older and slower as you age.
What the heck?
You're gonna start sounding like one of those old people. They're like these young ass kids, bro.
Dude, I was 20 years old. And I started feeling like I was getting slower and dumber. That doesn't make sense.
I didn't feel like that.
I guess so. Well, that's why.
Like I got smarter.
Did you feel like that, Gronk?
Not really, but recently I've been getting way more clumsy and like making spelling errors.
The vaccine, I'm telling you. Vaccine,
no,
long-term COVID effects.
Are you being genuine or no? I can't.
No, dude, he's ultimate troll.
Dude, ultimate
You're troll
bait.
god.
Ultimate bait.
You so
troll,
many people.
I'm the masturbator.
Tell me, like, I've read it so many times in the comments, like, oh my god, Nick, why is he... It's like you do this dumb shit where you do this dumb shit where you go down this like stupid rabbit hole that you totally just bullshit on, but you do it in such a serious way. You never like tell nobody. You're like only people who like I can tell when you do it. People understand it. They're like, okay, that's clearly a joke. But you have no idea how many people
will buy into it.
Buy it.
Yeah.
Guys, whenever Nick talks about some dumb shit, it's some dumb shit, bro. Like,
but like
take
that's
it as
the podcast. That's the podcast. We just talk about dumb
but
shit.
like I low-key feel bad when I'm reading it and people are discussing about it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, they're like having serious discussion. It's like,
bro, it's just bait after bait after bait. Like, there's gonna be someone that's gonna 100% talk about the long-term effects of COVID.
Like, I low-key hate that I'm saying it because it's a really funny bit that people are still falling for. Like the whole pyramid shit that you always brought up, and people were like, oh my gosh,
bro, that was so funny. I think even I thought you were being real.
Yeah.
Bro, I just went down this rabbit hole of like the whole pyramids thing, and this like apparently this one guy was like hiding secrets about the pyramids, and that the pyramids, they perfectly resemble the speed of light and had the coordinates that they were placed at, and they're true north. And it's like, you know,
one thing we do get
aliens
wrong,
are real, dude.
They are.
I guess one thing we do fuck up on a lot is that we accidentally like think we're right on something, and we go down that. And then we're completely wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
There was one thing you brought up. You said Ebola.
It was E. coli.
It was E. coli. You brought up. Okay, so remember? I don't know if you remember when we talked about the Olympics, and he was talking about like how there were swimmers or some shit.
Yeah.
See, I'm not even getting like I'm so non-confident about this that I'm like, fuck.
I can help you.
I am scared about.
I can cover your ass. Okay.
Cover my ass.
In the Paris 2024 Olympics.
I don't even know. If I can okay, go ahead.
Yeah, in the Paris 2024 Olympics, the swimmers were supposed to swim outside. Like there was outdoor swimming or something. I don't know the name of the river, but because it's something in French.
Yeah.
But apparently they were saying that it was contaminated with like 8 times the amount of E. coli that is normally safe to swim in. and then
I remember, dude, we were like, there's a safe amount of Ebola. You can.
Wait, did I say Ebola?
Did I say E. coli or Ebola?
You said Ebola.
No.
You said Ebola.
Okay, maybe I did because you know what? Because I said we were making fun of the Disney. It looked like the Disney strain.
That's exact. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah. And then we went that, and then we said Uganda knuckles.
Bro,
and then we, I brought it up. Yeah, I brought up Uganda knuckles because it was like, you know, like it was like VR chat. Uganda knuckles. Too bad. I said, okay.
Dude, imagine trying to explain that you listen to the group chat podcast and this is the shit that they be talking about. They be talking about Ebola in the Paris like French Olympics, and then talk about Uganda knuckles. Like that makes no fucking sense.
We're chill like that.
I love this job.
There's like no topics that we stay on.
No,
not one.
No, I think with the video we can kind of keep steady boat a little bit. You know, not too harsh of a wave.
The way that I explain this podcast to anyone that's curious about it is that it's an ADHD, like ADHD in a podcast form. Like
I just say
at its raw
I just say
form.
that it's like we're an entertainment podcast, like a comedy entertainment podcast, and then people are like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm just like whatever, really. Like
I just
current events, stories.
We talk about shit. We talk about shit.
Yeah, dumb shit.
We gotta say it like that every time. We just talk about shit.
It is shit. It is dumb shit. Like
we don't take ourselves serious. We're just a bunch of hoopla, a whole bunch of hoopla.
Bunch of hobos. We're a bunch of hobos.
Honestly, we are. We're just squatting. Honestly, in this house.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I just applied for 2 baby kittens.
Yay!
And what? Why do you facepalm?
Because when is my time gonna come, man? I want a
Seriously?
cat.
You can have Bento.
Bad.
Would you take Bento?
You'd give up Bento? That's fucked up.
Hold on.
I will only take a pet when I got my own crib.
Fair enough.
When I got my crib. Yeah.
Would you take Bento if I gave him to you?
I would. Yeah. If I had a house and everything, I would.
Yeah, Bento's chill.
Would.
Bento's chill. I really hope that. Can you please make sure
wait, because so when I'm on call with you, it was like it's always something about Bento doing some dumb shit like Bento stop, bro. I'm like, what was he doing? He's like, dude, he's on my table. He's messing with these USB sticks on my desk, and it's like turning off the lights.
It is. It was yesterday. That was last night. We were talking about it, right?
I think that was the night before.
No, I think it was last night.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Either way, we were talking in call, and I have this one USB light that's plugged into like this USB hub. He was stepping on the USB hub, and it was causing my lights to flicker. He also jumps on top of my PC. Do you remember in Last League VC when Jambo shut off Schlatt's PC?
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
He did that to me while I was playing CS.
Oh, did it turn off?
No way.
Yes. He was on my tower. His paw, like this, if this was the button, his paw was like right here, and he kept on moving his paw over to the blue light because it blinks blue. And then he stood up, put all of his weight onto it, and it turned off my PC.
He's so simple. He is so simple.
That is like, he sees color and he like wants to go to it. That's funny.
Yeah.
So then I had to turn the PC back on, and I watched him just laying up there with his paw kind of like sideways, and I had to keep on moving his paw like away from the blue light.
Why don't you put him in like air gel?
Why don't I just do that?
Why didn't you do that?
I put him in a big bubble.
Air gel?
Yeah, air gel.
Why don't I just put him into a big hamster ball?
Wait, that'd be fun.
Work.
You think he'd like
Well,
that?
I don't know, because then I feel like he'll see the. Okay, does your tower have like a glass panel?
Yeah, it does actually.
I feel like he'll see that and he'll just run right into it and just fucking.
Dude, I think the concept of just like having your little hamster running around in the house in a ball all day.
Dude, I'm gonna cry.
What are they doing?
Oh, they're so fucking
like
stupid. But
run around. Like, what is it? Having fun even?
Yeah, they're exercising. Have you seen those TikTok lives of people? They're like, there's a camera of TikTok lives of these hamsters that are just running like infinitely on these like hamster wheels. Yeah, there's like 3 of them at a time, and they're all tripping over each other in the hamster wheels.
I like the ones that like stop and they just keep spinning with the thing until they get flung off.
Yeah,
I always think about if the animals like actually have joy about things, like,
or they just like What the?
Well, dogs do.
Just like doing it.
Well, dogs are obvious, but like hamsters, like you don't see them smiling, you don't see them frowning, like you don't see them like.
Do they jump around when their owner gets old?
like yeah, exactly. Like when you serve them food, do they like get happy and clap, or do they just like?
Like what's their sign of affection and enjoyment? You're saying?
Yeah, because there is no like. Okay.
I know there's probably a hamster owner in the comments right now typing away. Like,
oh yeah,
there was.
Let us know. But actually, please do let us know.
There was one because we were talking about how they die randomly.
They die stupidly,
and then they're like, well, actually,
they said hate to be that person.
Yeah, they do.
Fair enough. Got to give them credit where it's due.
I hate you.
Oh wait, what'd they say?
They said that to be fair, that it's usually when the hamster dies, it's because the owner did not take care of them properly.
Yeah,
definitely.
Which is, I mean, I never had a hamster, so I can't really reflect back and be like, did I really take care of it? Did you have one?
I had 3.
Did you take care of them properly the way you should have, and they just?
Okay, so.
Oh, here we go. See, it's when it's not a straightforward answer, it's gonna be a no.
I'm explaining it. I'm explaining it as simple as possible. So you
sound like guilty as shit.
No, I'm not. I am not guilty. Look.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, long story short, my dad had a hamster named Amy, and it was a guy. It was a boy hamster. My sister and I were arguing over what we would name the hamster. So when we went to the register to check out, he asked the woman what her name was, and her name was Amy. So he named the boy hamster Amy because my sister and I couldn't decide on a name.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
Mine was named Munchie, and hers was named Chippy. And
Munch.
Yeah, yeah, he was the Munch. Dude, my dad's hamster Amy cut out my hamster's eyeball. Like,
oh my god,
they got into a fight, and my hamster lost one eye. Yeah, it was fucked up.
Did you give it an eye patch?
No, I didn't give him an eye patch, but